morning, ninjas. Good morning. And we are just wrapping up the church property. Morning, James.
Morning, sir.
Before I start this video of a couple of things I want to talk about. One, did you lose anything?
Not that I remember.
Can you check your pockets? Just double check. If you don't, you don't. But don't, nothing. Double check your pockets. Stick your hands in them.
Yeah, weed or cord, cigarette lighter.
Nothing. Back pockets.
Nothing I can think of.
Okay. If you didn't lose nothing, then that's cool. But if you come up with it later, let me know.
Yeah.
All right. So a couple of things. So no, it's not just that blower rack. James came here to take off the backpack blower, and this came off. So we're gonna have to retighten it.
Why'd you do that, James? I pulled up. Double O, no, you didn't.
Double O, no, you didn't, right here. So we're gonna have to tighten this. What else was I gonna talk about? I was gonna talk about something else. Oh yeah. So a quick update on the right standards. Let's call it a 50-hour update, because one is like right at 50 or right at a little over 50, I think. And I think the 52 is like 44 hours, so they're almost there. What do you guys think about? What do you guys think? We've all used them now. You like them, James?
Oh, yeah.
Peace, Brando. I love these machines. Now, needless to say, I don't know how they will hold up as going throughout the season, you know, coming up. But as of right now, into the 50-hour range, I absolutely love these machines. They cut great. I do need to get some chute blockers. I'm planning on it. I just haven't had time. And because I think that'll be really a nifty feature to have, especially when you're mowing a yard that has some nice beds and whatnot. But I love them. There's absolutely, these things are tanks, man. They are built solid. This freaking bug built super solid. All right, guys, so here we are, and it is freaking overgrown. I should have been called a long time ago. Look at this, guys. I take that back on that last video, like 2-3 days ago, or beginning of this week, whatever. This is the tallest overgrowth of the year. Now look at this crap. Look, I can't even see my shoe. Look at that. It's definitely gonna have to be a double cut, which means a double charge. It's on water, by the way. The lake is right there. Oh, I don't even really want to record this because I really got to focus on this. A stick. Pizza's just showing Brandon around because this is first time for them here. Oh man, this is that guy. Like I said, guys, he's always out of town, and he's a YouTuber, I guess. It's just terrible. We'll get her in shape. That's a big hole. We'll get her in shape, but this is terrible. Like, we're cutting it at high. I'm gonna cut this bad boy on like 4. I mean, some of these are like up to my waist. All right, well, I just wanted to show you a little bit. I really want to focus on this. I don't want to be dealing with the camera. Next time we're here, I'll show you some mowing footage, but I really just want to focus. I'll show you the aftermath. I'll show you the after the ninjas take care of it. That's the lake. All that's the lake, guys. We're kind of like a little island here. All right. Here we go. See you. What a disaster. Figured I'd seize the opportunity on those little donuts. Old Brando. Let me tell you something, guys. Those Wrights are freaking tanks. They cut this 3-foot tall grass like it's no joke, like there's no tomorrow. Now, we were cutting it, of course, on 4 inches height-wise, but it's nothing. It's nothing. I didn't even hear it bogging down or anything. Nothing. It's crazy. Those things are powerful. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of that, and we'll see you at the next one. Kids, don't do this on your customers' yards. But a friend of mine, 3-foot tall grass, and I get a call on something like this. Yeah, the ninjas are gonna act up a little bit. It's all good. All right, guys, see you at the next one. Check out these the pictures at the end of the video, all right? All right, ninjas, we just wrapped up the HOAs here. They're actually on each side, Brando and James Bond, and they're working there this way because the wind, as you can tell by now, is blowing this way. So they're just blowing everything off. And one of the things we got to do is remove, there was obviously, if you can see, every front yard has a tree. Well, this one, the lightning struck it a while back, so they just obviously cut it off. I didn't cut the tree off. I think they just did because it was split in half or whatever the lightning did to it. So they want us now to remove this stump and basically replant a new tree. So I told Peace to dig around it and go down deep, and at that point we'll assess it and see if it's loose enough, you know, with the pickaxe to just yank it out, or once he digs deeper down and all the way around it, once he gets underneath it, maybe we can tie a rope to it and yank it with the mower. At least, even if the mower doesn't pull it out, maybe at least, you know, loosen it up some more so we can dig it up a little bit more and pull this sucker out. And we got to get this sucker out because we got to replant a new tree. So, all right, ninjas, well, we're still battling this thing. The hole's getting bigger. Brando's blowing off all the backs, well, this side at least, and finishing that up. But
yeah, there's a big daddy root we needed.
I'm
Underneath now.
I'm slowly tugging on it with a mower, but it's moving, but it's not coming out.
Tiny was hooked to it to come out.
Yeah, I know we put the shackle over there on the mower, but I've seen too many videos when you pull it with the truck, and it actually comes out and it goes whoop in the back window.
That's why I did that.
So
I need that strap in down here. I'm gonna try to go through this root and wrap it again like I did last time. Yeah.
Even if it doesn't come out, it'll probably break that root, so that'll help.
Yeah, because this is like the biggest root we found so far.
Yeah. So, all right, figured I'd just give you a quick update of what's going on. We should hopefully be wrapping this up here quickly, and time to go get a lunch. How about that? Does it sound good?
Oh yeah.
I know lunch sounds good.
My stomach finally settled. I don't want to piss it off.
Brando, you cracked me up. Yeah, he was like, I'm gonna bust it up, and then he goes. Did you hear that? He looks at it and he's like, I'm gonna bust it up.
He's stamped by a baby kitten. You know he's mad, but you don't think nothing's gonna happen. I'm gonna bust it up, guys.
Oh.
Sir, you certified?
qualified to use a shovel? I mean, T-Dot's got a class.
Absolutely.
Okay.
May have to go over some training.
Mostly ocean.
First off, put both hands on the shovel. One foot steady, other foot hammer it down. All right, so
Show me how you do that. Bust that root up.
all right, ninjas, so we're gonna finish it up here. We gotta basically, any kind of roots that are sticking up, we gotta cut them, and we gotta basically remove all this, and then just kind of throw dirt back over it, make it like look nice and neat, because we're gonna have to come back another day and bring the tree, and obviously we got to redig everything and plant the tree. So I know who's gonna plant this tree, because OMG, this dude can plant a tree. Hey, that rhymed. OMG, this ninja can plant a tree, because we seen you in action.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, I gave this guy 2 trees to plant, and when I came back into the backyard, it's like in a movie. Not just that it's planted right and so neat. And better than I could do, seriously.
And then I flooded his hole.
Yeah.
I mean, the hole that he dug for the tree.
You flooded his whole piece, really? Wow. Some of the terminology. You hear this? You hear this?
Just amazed. Look how corrupt I made him in just a couple of days.
Is that your Owen Wilson impression? Wow.
Let's hear that impression.
Which one?
Owen Wilson.
Oh, I don't have an Owen Wilson impersonation.
What about that?
I do a bit of a Peter Griffin, though. Yeah.
All right, ninjas, I'm gonna put you in the truck. We're gonna clean all this up, and we're out of here. I'm gonna park this mower too. So, old Brando Commando Rambo, second rake since he started with me. Broke it in half.
Completely.
And I saw him do it too, because I was over there. And the minute he did it, he looked at me. He said, "Oh man, I put too much pressure on it."
Yep.
So I looked at him. He looked at me. And James, what's the proper way? What were you telling him? The little bit of.
I'm sorry, I love you. That goes a long way. I'm sorry, I love you goes a long way.
It really does, doesn't it? It's not the actual action that happens. It's how you approach it.
Yeah.
And remorse for other people's tools and other people's property.
Exactly.
So
I got you, man.
seriously,
What'd you call Brando?
Huh? He's a serial rapist.
he's a serial rapist, because he's broken 2 since he started with me.
Confused with serial rapist.
Yes, this man cannot be allowed around rakes.
Yeah.
Totally. You've got some sort of anger and frustration towards
Hey,
him.
he took that song and raked it up to a whole new level.
He can use the shovel all day, no problem.
Maybe you could make a song and freestyle, serial rakist. I'm a serial rakist.
Breaking rakes.
Breaking rakes. All it takes. But no, it's seriously, I appreciate you. You know, he already told me, he's like, "I got you, I'll pay for it, but don't worry about it," because it's the way you approach it. Things, you don't try to defend an action that you know you just broke. My second rake in what? You ain't even been with me, what, 30 days? Two, yeah.
Yeah, 1 a month.
1 a month. That's yeah, 1 a month. And those things ain't cheap. It's like $20 a pop.
Yep. It's just his time of the month.
like a woman once a month.
And I actually, ninjas, the last one that he broke was one of these right here, because that's the one he broke last time. So I bought a brand new one, and the scab snapped it again, so we had to tape it up. So it's just a bad luck with rakes.
Yep.
All right.
I think that mower brings bad luck all around.
Yeah, I can't argue that. I think having an additional person definitely takes a lot of weight off of that other guy whoever's weed eating, right? Because now you have 2 weed eaters and 2 mowers. I don't mow on some of these regular small, like this school is a small school. There's no reason for me to be involved. By the time he finishes mowing, they're done weed eating and blowing off. I mean, and that's the way it should be. There's no reason for me to be involved in every single yard. If I have to be involved in every single yard, then there's a problem. Also, I want to touch up real quick on this. A lot of people seem to be sending me messages, and even a couple of people have been commenting, saying just the changes on Pace, and he's not going to last long. He's not going to make it. Mark my words, Nick. That dude will quit. Guys, I don't want to talk about this anymore, so this is the last time I will mention this, because my channel is not based on an employee's feelings or how they act or feel, as long as they're doing their job. But I do want to say this. There he is. I do want to say that nobody is chained to this company. Nobody is stuck. People are free to leave at any given point at their free will. And all I ask is for a heads up or a notice would be appreciated. Now, they don't even have to do that, but don't expect to use me for a reference. So to settle this for once and for all, guys, I don't care if it was Peace, James Bond, or Brando Commando. These guys, all these guys are great. But if they choose to leave, they choose to leave. Look, they don't have to like certain rules. They don't have to like certain things I ask of them. They can even hate it. But if they want to continue to be with me in my company and grow with my company, because my company's striving, then they're going to have to respect it. And for the most part, they do. I don't have a problem with every single, none of them. Sometimes there's some attitude. Sometimes there's aggression or aggravated. But at the end of the day, this is the way it is. I'm gonna run my business not by how someone feels and their feelings. I'm gonna run my business how I feel is right. They don't have to agree to every decision I make. I'm not walking on eggshells around my employees and guys who work with me and for me. This is how it is. And I'm not saying that they have an issue. I'm saying in general, I'm speaking broadly here. Nobody's chained. Everybody can leave at their own free will. Where the hell is Pace? I feel the truck moving, but anyway. I see Bond blowing off. Oh, there he is. He was, I guess, dusting his pants off. So we're finishing up. See, we're done mowing. They're already blowing off. But you know, guys, and this is, I'm not gonna mention this again. So don't ask me, don't comment about it. And then if you do, I'm just gonna ignore it, because I'm not giving this situation any more attention. Not because it's bothering me or anything. It's just old, and nothing's gonna change. I'm running my business the way I choose to. I'm making the decisions the way I feel is the right. I do require certain things, and people, you know, the guys who are saying, mark my words, he's gonna leave this or that. Okay, and if he does, then what? You think Saving Green's gonna fall? Saving Green's been here before any of these guys, and it'll be here after these guys. But I really hope they stick around, and I think I really do have a good crew this season, by all means. You guys have to understand, a lot of times, like even the other day with Brando or Peace, when they're in a crappy mood, I know you guys can tell through the camera. But not every time has anything to do with the work related, with me or my business. Guys have the right to have a bad day. They could be having some stuff going on at home, girlfriends, whatever, parents, family. Maybe it's their own life. It doesn't really matter. It's not even my business to talk about it. More or less, be concerned about it. I can ask. I always ask if I see that somebody's kind of like, even Brando the other day. I asked him, are you all right? Is everything okay? I feel like that's the right thing to do, because I do care. But at the end of the day, nobody's volunteering here. That's the thing. What I don't understand is some of you guys are like, he's been there so long, he's put in his time, he's put in his work. Yeah, and he's gotten paid for everything. All these guys are getting paid. Nobody's volunteering. And I think it's just a bunch of you guys who maybe just don't understand the concept of running a business, or how I don't know. But it's quite comical. And I figured I'd address it one more time, but this will be the last time. I love each and every one of these guys. I really do. I respect their hard work, as I respect every other guy who's ever worked for me. I really do. Just because it didn't work out, that doesn't mean they're bad people. We just didn't get along, or maybe they just got tired of me, or maybe they just got tired of the work. Maybe they don't like the mow anymore, or weed eat. That's what this business consists of. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And if anybody wants to leave, they're free to leave. Because nothing's going to change. Ain't that right, Brando?
That's right.
Nothing's going to change. How was it, James?
It was invigorating, sir.
Invigorating.
Yeah, you know, I was just out there praying for Brando. I see all that stress he had today when he broke that rake. And I know I'm going to call some of the other ladies at the church and we're going to pray hard. Somebody's got to save this child.
So, James, besides that incident, of course, how do you do today?
Oh, he was perfect today. Just great. That baby's a worker. He get out there and hit the ground running every morning. Just made me so proud. Look how proud he looked.
What can I say?
Where's his little wieners?
Well, I didn't bring him no little wieners today because he eat them all up yesterday.
Ah. Okay.
He be eating them little wieners all the time. That's what makes him shake. All that wiener get in him, just he full wiener. He's shaking and vibrating and moving along, just scares me. Don't pray though, I'm praying hard for you now.
Brando?
Speechless.
Again?
Yep.
How come you're always speechless when I got the camera rolling?
What am I supposed to say to that?
I don't know, but you definitely run that mouth when the camera's not on.
I don't know.
Does he run his mouth?
He run all the time, man. He talk all the time. I don't know what's wrong with him. Get over and get all shy, hiding behind his sunglasses. Better take them off when he get home. I bet Nana don't put up with that sunglasses.
Nana?
I love you, Nana.
Awesome.
This guy's a nut.
This guy's a nut?
This guy's a nut.
Any last words to Nana about this kid?
Yeah, be careful. This baby fruity and nutty. He ain't just. Like, this is my grape nuts baby over here in the truck now. I'm telling you right now. Grape nuts.
So I didn't say this on YouTube, but we went Instagram live yesterday, and I asked Brandon literally up front. I said, "Does this bother you?" And if it does, he goes, "I may have to make a report." And I said, "Make one right now. Is it bothering you?" And what did you say?
Kind of like it.
You hear that?
Oh yeah, I knew he did. Who wouldn't like it? It's hard to bear hunt when you got all the bear you need in the truck with you.
Oh! What's up, Peace?
What's up?
You all right?
Yeah.
Ready to go home. We're ready to go home, man. Been a long day, long week, and these ninjas they do not want to take any days off. I asked for who wants the day off tomorrow.
We don't want no days off here. Can't stand it.
Old James Bond said they greedy.
Yeah, Brandon, if we can get a brand new rake, so we can break that in tomorrow.
Next month.
That's his secret ninja move. It's a finishing move.
He's been breaking one every month now.
Yep.
Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. And as always,
Whoa! Whoa!
Mr. So Lame. Let's try this again. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. And as always.